Brooklyn Dodgers general manager Branch Rickey today signed Jackie Robinson to a baseball contract. Critics charge that Rickey's signing of Robinson is motivated by his desire to increase ticket sales.
It was not played for publicity. I just wanted to improve our ball club. If it had any effect at all upon solving even the slightest detail of the race problem in this country, then I'm deeply gratified.
Well, Branch Rickey dared to be different, and it paid off. With Robinson as the catalyst, the Dodgers won 6 pennants in 10 seasons. During his Hall of Fame career, Robinson did become a major drawing card, but more importantly, he became a symbol of hope for millions of Americans. The epitaph on his gravestone is one he wrote for himself. It reads, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. At Washington Mutual, you certainly have had an impact on other lives, lots of them. The way I see it, the very things that make you different make you great."
You know, you should check this out, Jim. This thing takes those clippings, shoots them down on the ground, chops them up real fine. It's like getting free fertilizer.
Oh, yeah, but I bet you leave clippings all over the house. I mean, Marilyn would kill me.
No more than that old mower of yours is already doing.
Yeah, but it's got to build up thatch, right?
No, Jim, if you have some thatch problems because you're over-watering, you're over-fertilizing.
Yeah, you're really into this natural thing, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I'm saving money. I'm using less gas and oil, not paying those guys to haul off my clippings, free fertilizer. Hey, it's a great way to go.
Saves money, huh? Now you're talking.
Poor Jim. Look at him, mowing and dumping, mowing and dumping, mowing and dumping. All those clippings are clogging our composting sites. Plus, his lawn would actually benefit from having those clippings left on the lawn. Hi, this is Bert the Salmon with a couple of tips on natural lawn care. The first step's mow high, about 2 inches for most lawns. Mow often. Try to mow weekly, maybe even more often in the spring. And leave those clippings.
Can't tell you how many winters I've spent out on the streets and how many times that I've walked the streets without even enough money to go in out of the cold to get a cup of coffee. And how nice it feels now to know every night that I have a place to go. I went in the Army January the 1st, 1964, basically to get off the streets. We were some of the first combat troops into Vietnam. I lost a lot of friends over there. Out of the original company that I went over with in 1967, 32 of us came home with all our limbs. I was wounded, shrapnel in my legs and my wrist. Was medvaced out and came home. 3 days after leaving combat zone in Vietnam, I was discharged and found myself standing in New York with my separation pay and a pocket full of medals. I have a Silver Star, 2 Bronze Stars, and a Purple Heart. I've worked at a lot of different jobs over the years, but the job I have now at 53 is a job that I enjoy. It's a people skills job, and I enjoy that. My very first paycheck in almost 3 years was strange because I not only went in for the first time to cash my first paycheck, but I also went in to open my first bank account ever. I was nervous. At 53, you know, most people take these things for granted, and for me, I wasn't sure I would even be allowed to. I've had places I've lived. I've never had a home. This is my first home. I put down roots, so it's signed up like a permanency, my commitment to my permanency. here I am world, and this is where I stay.
And REI is without question the finest company I've ever worked for.
REI is an amazing place, and it's been an amazing place since I first walked through the doors, probably when I was about 5, and it's still got that special feeling. I believe that you've joined a wonderful team, and you can help make this team even more wonderful by reaching out to our customers, our members, our other employees, and giving them the kind of enthusiasm and passion that you feel inside you.
My favorite part of the job is being able to play with all the new gear that comes in.
It's toys. We're a toy store for grown-ups, basically.
Great product made by great companies that have looked into their product, tested it, and actually give us the chance to outdoors and try it ourselves.
And it's really awesome to be able to go down to the sales floor and show people, you know, this would be perfect for this outdoor excursion that you're going on, and knowing myself that either I've tried it or just heard from other employees that have tried it.
I wholeheartedly endorse products that we carry, and that's hard to say for many people in retail positions.
I've been shopping at REI probably since I was probably about 8, 9 years old.
I do shop at REI quite a bit, unfortunately, maybe a little too much.
Kind of scary at times. I might spend my whole paycheck.
And then I remembered there was rent to take care of and a few other things.
The first couple months I started working here, let's just say it took a while to break even on what I had made and what I had spent here.
I give back part of my paycheck every month.
I think I've spent my retirement pretty much at REI.
Everything I'm wearing here today I bought at REI.
That green vest represents product knowledge, someone that they can trust. I think that the sense of the green vest is, wow, I found someone now that can help me.
Janice Wignall is a winner of this year's Pharmaceutical Development Achievement Award for her work in heading the Science Outreach Program. This program has helped introduce many students to the wonders of science while enhancing the reputation of Immunex. Her work has had a profound effect on many educators and students within the community.
I actually started as a scientist, and then I became very passionate about education. That real profound sense of engaging kids in science and improving scientific literacy around biotechnology and encouraging students to stay in science, and so we can have immunoids for the 21st century.
Can I get you ladies something to drink?
Yes, I will have a martini with an olive, please. Shaker, not stirred.
How about a Hefeweizen? Do you have that on tap?
Oh, that sounds good for me too.
Are you sure about that? I know it's probably none of my business, but it's probably not the best drink for your baby.
What are you talking about? It's just a beer. It's not like it's a shot of vodka. I'm not trying to get drunk.
Myth. Some drinks are safe because they contain less alcohol. This is a very common misconception and a dangerous one. Let's set the record straight. A 12-ounce beer, a glass of wine, a shot of liquor, they all contain about the same amount of alcohol.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. It's just that a whole beer has just as much alcohol as a shot, or a glass of wine for that matter.
Oh, I didn't think it was as much.
Yeah, I know, a lot of people don't realize it, but it's true.
Hi, I'm Christy Cruz, and welcome back to Wired In. Hi, Joel. Welcome to Wired In.
Hi, Christy. It's good to see you.
For those people that might be new to Washington Mutual, what is WM Financial Services?
Well, WM Financial Services is our full-service brokerage firm that caters to consumers looking for investment planning and estate planning type of advice.
What kind of products and services do they offer?
We have a diverse set of products, and we're here to meet all types of investment needs, from investment planning to helping people with estate planning. And our products range from mutual funds to annuities to individual stocks, individual bonds. The list is very diverse. And what we do and what we focus on is really around investment needs.
Since supporting the communities we serve is very important to Washington Mutual, we've entered into a multi-year, multi-million-dollar partnership with Neighborhood Reinvestment Corporation, or NRC. WAMU's now a proud sponsor of the annual NeighborWorks Week. The program supports efforts by a national network of local nonprofit organizations to restore homes and revitalize communities. On June 2nd and 9th, many of you participated in NeighborWorks Week. Block parties, food, fun, and a lot of hard work. Check it out. And there's a lot more ways to get involved in your community.